an industry racing toward a bold and uncertain future, Toyota, the world's largest automaker, has just fired a shot that's shaking every corner of the global automotive landscape. After years of strategic silence and incremental evolution, the Japanese giant has finally pulled the curtain back on a groundbreaking revelation set to redefine its legacy and the future of mobility itself. The year is 2026. And Toyota is no longer content with following the curve. It is determined to bend it. What's about to unfold isn't just another electric car announcement, nor is it simply a leap in hybrid technology. It's a full-blown paradigm shift to a bombshell that signals Toyota's intention to reclaim dominance not just in sales numbers, but in influence, innovation, and imagination. At the heart of this revelation is a completely reimagined approach to vehicle architecture, manufacturing, and propulsion. For years, critics have argued that Toyota was too cautious, too conservative in its transition to fully electric vehicles. Tesla captured headlines, Rivian sparked curiosity, BYD surged forward in China. Even traditional competitors like Ford and GM took bigger swings in electrification. All the while, Toyota stuck with hybrids and hydrogen, refining rather than reinventing. But now, with the announcement of its 2026 strategy, Toyota has made it abundantly clear, it wasn't lagging behind, it was preparing for a revolution. The centerpiece of this transformation is Toyota's next-generation battery technology, not just an upgrade, but a total reinvention. The company has finally confirmed what the industry had speculated for years, so it has cracked the code on solid-state batteries. And not in theory, but in production-ready reality. Solid-state batteries have long been considered the holy grail of EV technology. They promise significantly greater energy density, faster charging, improved safety, and longer lifespans. But up until now, the promise remained out of reach. Manufacturing challenges, cost barriers, and material limitations kept the dream alive only in laboratory settings. Toyota, however, claims it has overcome these hurdles. In 2026, it will launch its first mass-market vehicle powered by solid-state batteries. Imagine this, a sleek, electrified Toyota that charges from 0 to 80% in 10 minutes. A car that delivers over 900 kilometers or more than 550 miles of real-world range on a single charge. A vehicle with battery degradation so slow, Toyota expects it to outlast the car's physical body. And all of this at a price point competitive with current lithium-ion EVs. It sounds like science fiction, but Toyota insists it is science fact. Years of meticulous R&D, coupled with patented electrolyte compositions and next-gen manufacturing lines, have positioned the company to pull this off at scale. This breakthrough could mark the beginning of the end for range anxiety, and charging delays are two of the biggest hurdles to mass EV adoption. But Toyota's vision doesn't stop at the battery. The second part of its bombshell announcement lies in what it calls the Giga-Cast revolution. Inspired, in part, by Tesla's massive casting machines, Toyota has developed its own proprietary approach to Giga-Casting entire vehicle structures. This new method allows the company to produce a car body in fewer parts, with greater precision, higher strength, and reduced weight, all at a significantly lower cost. What does this mean for consumers? More affordable cars with better performance, improved safety, and faster production timelines. For Toyota, it means transforming its entire production ecosystem. The traditional factory model, with hundreds of robots assembling thousands of parts, is being replaced by a cleaner, leaner, more sustainable approach. It's lean manufacturing reborn for the F age. Now, this alone would be headline-worthy. But Toyota didn't stop there. The third pillar of its 2026 strategy is software. Yes, the company that gave the world the Camry, Corolla, and Prius is now going all in on intelligent vehicle operating systems. Toyota has partnered with top-tier AI firms and chip makers to develop a unified software architecture for all future vehicles, EV or hybrid. With this system, Toyota cars will offer seamless over-the-air updates, real-time diagnostics, adaptive driving behavior, and true level 3 autonomy under certain conditions. Think highway autopilot that can handle lane changes, exits, and even traffic jams without driver input. And more importantly, it's designed with future-proofing in mind, a modular, upgradable, and hack-resistant. But perhaps the most surprising move in Toyota's 2026 bombshell is what it didn't abandon. While most automakers have pivoted hard toward battery EVs, Toyota is doubling down on hydrogen fuel cells, specifically in commercial vehicles and long-haul transport. The company believes battery power is not the solution for every scenario. Hydrogen, with its quick refueling and high energy density, still has a role to play, especially in regions where battery infrastructure is lagging. In 2026, Toyota will unveil a new generation of hydrogen fuel cell trucks and buses, co-developed with partners across Europe and Asia. The idea is clear: electrify the future, but with the right tool for the right job. Where batteries make sense, they'll lead. Where hydrogen shines, Toyota will dominate. There's also a human side to this transformation. Toyota is investing billions into retraining its workforce. Assembly line workers are being upskilled in robotics and battery assembly. Software engineers are being recruited by the thousands. Battery production lines are being built in the US, Japan, and Europe, with a major push toward clean energy integration. It's not just a shift in technology, it's a reinvention of the entire company culture. And speaking of reinvention, perhaps the boldest move Toyota is making in 2026 is a return to passion. For years, Toyota was praised for reliability and criticized for being, well, a little boring. But no longer. The new wave of vehicles coming out of the company's Gazoo Racing division will include fully electric performance cars that don't just go faster, they thrill. 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. Track-ready handling. Augmented engine sound for emotional feedback. These aren't appliances, they're adrenaline machines. Toyota knows that winning the future means more than just being efficient. It means being exciting, aspirational, human. And in this 2026 rollout, it's aiming to tick every box from the Corolla F that costs less than $30,000, to a reborn MR2 that could rival anything from Porsche or Tesla's Roadster. But this bombshell isn't just about cars. It's about Toyota's vision for a mobility ecosystem. In the same announcement, the company revealed plans for smart cities powered by its vehicles and energy storage solutions. Woven City, the prototype smart city near Mount Fuji, will begin accepting residents in 2026. Autonomous shuttles, AI-managed infrastructure, and a fully carbon-neutral footprint to it's not just a test bed. It's a glimpse into the kind of world Toyota believes we could live in. This multifaceted strategy, from batteries to Giga-Casting, from hydrogen to autonomy, isn't just bold. It's calculated. It reflects Toyota's refusal to rush into trends without a long-term plan. And now, that plan is coming into view. While other companies sprinted, Toyota walked. But now, in 2026, it's not walking, it's running, and the competition is looking over its shoulder. Some critics will say Toyota is still behind, that this should have happened in 2020, not 2026. But that critique misses the point. Toyota is not trying to be first, it's trying to be definitive. To build products that don't just check boxes but last decades. That serve emerging markets and developed nations alike. That can adapt to different energy grids, regulatory climates, and consumer needs. And perhaps most importantly, Toyota is doing this on a scale that few companies can match. We're not talking about boutique EVs for the elite. We're talking about millions of units, sold on 6 continents, from compact city cars to family SUVs to heavy-duty trucks. When Toyota moves, the world moves. So what does this mean for the industry? For competitors like Tesla, Ford, Hyundai, and Volkswagen, it means the bar has just been raised dramatically. It means the quiet giant has spoken. And when Toyota speaks, the echoes are felt everywhere. In the months ahead, expect to see prototypes, pilot programs, and global partnerships all orbiting around this 2026 vision. Expect aggressive marketing, bold concept reveals, and perhaps even a few surprises that Toyota hasn't disclosed yet. But most of all, expect change. Because the 2026 Toyota Bombshell isn't just about a car. It's about a shift in technology, a shift in strategy, a shift in what we think is possible when a company with global reach, deep engineering roots, and a relentless drive for improvement decides it's time to lead again.